Hi everyone! So round 2 was trying to film this video. The first time it was completely out of focus and I just didn't even realize. Now I've had my camera for over 5 years and you wouldn't know it because I've only just realized that there's a face tracking mode in the camera. So we should be fine now. Anyways, I really wanted to reshoot this video because I found the most gorgeous packaging when I was in Thailand. It was a cross collaboration when Christopher Robin came out between Disney's Winnie the Pooh and the Thai beauty company called Baby Bright. So you might not find it elsewhere in the world, but the packaging was so adorable, I really wanted to make sure I shared it with you guys. There's a whole collection of these things. Here they look like little books. One is a Honey AA Powder Packed SPF 30. We'll give that a shot. And there is a Happy Honey Mini Matte Lipstick. Then we've got a blush. It's a Pom Pom Honeydew Blusher in Ashdown Peach. Then you've also got a Honey Lip and Cheek Mousse Tint. I'm assuming there's a color for this one. Pink Velvet. We've got, these are actually the 2 packages. I know the book thing was really cute, but it's these 2 packages that got my attention. It is a lipstick and the little box is like a little telephone booth. And that is in Piccadilly. That's the color name. And there's a Moistful Honey Lipstick, and that is in Afternoon Tea. All right, I might just quickly zoom in to show you guys what this looks like. And it comes with a little powder puff that's got Piglet and Pooh Bear on some books, which is really cute. Anyways, the color is like that. It actually smells really nice. It's kind of fruity and fresh, and it has like a little mirror as well. So I guess we're just gonna pop this one on. And it's good. I'll probably use this mirror for the rest of me trying stuff. So I'll be honest, my makeup collection is pretty minimal. I kind of just like know what I go for and kind of stick with it. I used to experiment a lot when I was like younger, like a teenager, but I don't know. I guess when you find things that you really love, you kind of just stick with it. Anyway, so I tend to go for a very natural, rolled out of bed looking like this look. So I tend to go for a bit of a dewy look because I want to make it look like I'm not actually wearing makeup. I tend to wear, like for my foundation, it's more of a like a liquid mousse, and even then sometimes I will blend it in with even more like moisturizer just to make it really smooth. I've got a lot, like my whole face is freckles, and I've got a lot of pigmentation, so but I'm not too worried about that. I tend to just want to smooth it over and kind of get rid of a little bit of the dark circles under the eyes and whatever. And that liquid mousse seems to just do it for me. In saying that, when I do filming, sometimes you do want a little bit more. So this is gonna be interesting to see if this powder works nicely. Because the worst part is when you get shine. So sometimes what you wear out normally is not actually what you wear in front of the camera. I tend to wear the exact same thing and just go, yeah, whatever happens. But I'm actually really happy with this. This is actually looking really quite nice. I'll pop it on my eyelids as well. Da, 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 don't mind me. Ugh. Blech. Just smudge that off and then it's always a good look, isn't it? There we go, just make sure it's all blended in. So there you go, that's what the powder looks like in Natural Bright. It actually looks really nice. And you know, with powder, sometimes it feels really dry. It actually feels quite, I don't feel like there's anything on my skin, and that's often what I'm looking for. And it just kind of helps, yeah, it's kind of helps brighten everything up a bit. And I guess the main thing is I could probably just use this when I'm doing filming just to kind of get the oil off my nose and my chin and so on. So that's really cute. So that's the first one. That is the Honey AA Powder Packed in SPF 30. So I had to show the packaging to you because it's like really cute, like illustrations. You've got little bumblebees, acorns, you've got Winnie the Pooh in a little satchel, tea, honey. Yeah, it's just cuteness. And then the little container it comes in, whatever it's called, is basically the exact same. And the top comes off. So the blush is in there and you've got kind of just like a smushy thing. I'm doing well with this. See, I should do more makeup videos. Anyways, so it's just like that. Here, I'll do it on my skin first. and just smush. So you can kind of, oh, and I might come and walk up so you guys can see it. So that's the color. So let's plop plop and do a little bit of this. So along with, actually this is going on really nicely. I don't know how to describe it. It's not quite, I guess it's a cream blush. I'm just gonna blend this in, and I'm always using my fingers. I know everyone has like their way of doing things. Some people are like, they must use a brush. Me, it's my fingers. I find I can blend it a whole lot easier. I don't know whether you end up using more makeup, because I know I end up washing so much makeup off my hands once I'm done, but how's that? Blend that one up. We'll just wait for it to cool down a bit. But that's actually really nice. It's kind of like a cream blush. Definitely not a powder, but it's not like the gels either. And that's actually looking really nice. That is in a Ashdown Peach, so I might actually use that normally. What I actually found really interesting was when I was searching for this brand, this collection was actually sold at the 7-Eleven in Bangkok. So I was like, I wasn't actually sure what the quality was going to be like, but I'm actually, so far, I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised with all of this. It's quite nice. Okay, so we are going to move on to lipsticks. Now there's like a whole selection going on here. I think probably the easiest way is I'm going to quickly draw them on my arm so at least you can see the different colors. So the first one is this, that's in the box here. I'm going to just quickly draw those on my arm. So along with these lipstick kits, there were actually an eyebrow kit. The problem is for me is it was in brown, and I'm not sure if you guys can see my eyebrows, but they are black. There is not a hint of brown in them. So, and I've tried eyebrow kits before, and I just look like I've painted brown paint on my face. It doesn't matter whether it's done properly or whatever, it's just that the color is completely wrong. These are my absolute favorites. I bought these because of the packaging. This is what caught my eye. So one is in like a little telephone box. That one's in Piccadilly. I'm going to draw that one on next. Anyways, yeah, so for my eyebrows, what I end up doing is I just grab a brush and I use the same gray actually that I use for my eyes sometimes. Sometimes I use a black, but most of the time I use a gray. And I just use that for my eyebrows. I've kind of got scars in this one, so I tend to fill it just a little bit. But I also can't do too much. I kind of do it just to fill some gaps and then just to extend. I have done it where, you know how people like fully paint their eyebrows and fill them out? I look angry. Like that is the only way of describing what it looks like when I've got full-blown eyebrows. So I don't even try. And then again, as I've said, you know, it's not my style to have like a full painted up face. So, you know what, I guess it kind of works for me. So this one, my first video I filmed with this one, I was like screwing and screwing because, you know, it's got a brush on the end. And you know how, I'm not sure if they do it with lipsticks. I'm really sure I've seen ones with lipsticks where you twist them and like the stuff comes out at the end. I thought it was one of those ones. I kept twisting and twisting and I was like, any day now. Turns out there's the lipstick at the bottom and it was just a brush. Brilliant, yeah. All right, almost at the end. That one's a nice afternoon tea color. There's like a whole range of colors going on here. And then I've got the stain. It's like a goopy, it's a mousse tint, which is quite nice. Ooh, it's very creamy. All right, I will pull this up so you guys can have a little look. All right, so just quickly, these are the colors, and I'll just match them up. So these are the matte that came out of this little box. So Piglet, let's see if I can zoom you guys in here so you can have a look. Okay, Piglet, that is the pretty pink. That is that color, and it's, I don't know what you would describe it as, coral. This one is Romantic Pink, so that is the other little matte lipstick. See, Winnie the Pooh. And it's just like a teensy tiny little one, which works really nicely, I guess, if you're wanting to pop that into your purse. So we'll try these ones on in 2 ticks. So the next one is the one that came out of this cute little telephone box one. This one is Piccadilly. As you can see, it's super cute little Winnie the Pooh one. It's quite a dark color. So that is that middle one right there. Then we've got the ones that came out of the Big Ben packaging, which was, actually, while we're here, I'll quickly show you. So you've got Piglet. Let's see if we can zoom you in there. Okay, Piglet, Winnie the Pooh, all those super cute little illustrations. And that's this little pen. So this one is the afternoon tea. And that's the one where it's got a little brush on the end that I couldn't figure out to begin with. So that's that one. And on the arm, it's that color. Finally, and that's the Honey Lip and Cheek Mousse Tint. Let's quickly show you the box because it is adorable while we're here. On the box, you've got Eeyore, as you can see. Super cute. Anyways, this comes out just, let's see if we can, oh, come on, stop focusing on Winnie the Pooh back there. It's this goopiness, so it just kind of dabs on there. And it's quite nice and jelly, but I get a sense that it's going to dry. Sorry, and that one was in pink velvet. So he's got a wide range of colors to choose from. All right, let's quickly get these lipsticks on and try and see what they look like on me. As you can see, there was like a wide range. I'm just gonna quickly take and wipe this off my arm as much as possible because knowing me, I will have it across my chairs and my clothing in a second, so. All right, so let's start with the lipsticks that I had on first. So they were the matte ones. So we will go for the coral one. That is like really light. And it's gonna be interesting to see what this looks like. Alrighty. It's really quite light. It's a pretty color, but I'm not a coral person, but it's got a really nice kind of creamy, like considering it's a matte finish, it goes on really smooth. And it just sort of, it feels nice. So if this is your type of color, definitely a nice one to have. All right. I'm doing this stylishly. I'm using toilet paper. But I'm just going to quickly wipe off some of this. I know when I take off makeup, I actually just keep coconut oil in a little glass bottle. This is the elderflower liqueur bottle. The bottle, not what's actually in it. And I just keep coconut oil on hand. And I actually use it not just for makeup remover. I use it for my hair whenever I've finished drying it. It takes it off really nicely. There you go. All right, next color then. We've got the Romantic Pink. That is, again, one of the little matte ones. Yeah. That is the next one. Again, it goes on really nice and smooth and feels creamy. So the funny thing is for me, like I'm kind of struggling. I'm like, I don't really know what to say about the lipsticks because I actually don't usually wear lipsticks. I don't really know why. Like some people are just, they won't leave the house unless they've had their eyes or their lips or the whole face done. I am an eye person. I have never really done the whole lip thing. I don't know why, but yeah, I can walk out of the house with, might do like a tinted moisturizer, sometimes nothing, but I will not leave the house without mascara on. That is my thing. But as I said, some people are lips people. I just find, I guess because I go for that natural, I want people to kind of think, oh, does she normally look like that or is it makeup? I find lipstick kind of enhances even more rather than kind of just like highlights. So I tend to be much more of a gloss person. Let's try Piccadilly. That one's really bright. You know what? Sometimes I really wish I played around more with makeup because it's good fun. But when I'm out and about, I am not someone who likes to stand out. So I tend to wear very bland. To be honest, my wardrobe is black and white and gray. So I guess it's not surprising my makeup does the same. I tend to just blend into the crowd as much as possible. All right, this is Piccadilly. That is strong. But you know what? I can smell it. It smells so nice. It's really fruity. But yeah, it goes on like really smooth. It feels nice at least. It's actually kind of a pretty color actually. I don't know. Someone who knows more about makeup can tell me, based on my skin color, what I should be going for. Because I know there's like quite like a variety there. You've got like the really light colors and the corals. You've got the really dark colors. It's a very bold lip, but it's actually kind of fun. All right, so your final two that I'm looking at, I've got the afternoon tea. All right, this one with the brush. So first memory of lipstick. Now most people, most kids would put lipstick on themselves. I didn't. I grabbed my mom's Clinique lipstick. I don't even know what color it was. And I drew, I guess I just had a creative streak. And I drew all over her expensive lights, her lamps. You know, at the time, my mom had probably put out a lot of money and they didn't have a lot. So it would have been absolutely devastating. But yeah, no, it was like a render finish. So it wasn't even smooth lights. And I drew all over them, and I don't think she was ever able to get the lipstick off. So that was my first thing for lipstick. And I would have only been like 5, 6. I was really little. But anyways, all right, so there's the afternoon tea color. I actually quite like that. It's quite bright. I would probably, for me, dab it off a bit, and that would probably work for me. I would actually wear that out. I know it's not much. I know you're supposed to put the whole thing on and keep it on, but I would wear that. That's quite nice. Because you know, as I was saying, I wouldn't mind trying out some makeup a little bit more. You guys can tell me which one you thought I should actually maybe wear a bit more of. Okay, so this one is Pink Velvet, and it is the Lip and Cheek Mousse Tint. So I can actually wear this on my cheeks if I want. Which, you know, you always want something small that you can pop into your purse and just take with you for touch-up. So this might actually work. So this... Ooh, that feels nice though. It's like creamy. And it smells nice as well. I think they actually use, I might be wrong, but they use ingredients actually from Thailand with this brand. Hey, husband. Get this to go up. There you go. And then I think this one dries out slightly. Okay, so that one's really nice. I'd probably feel most comfortable wearing that one. What do you think? Anyways, feel free to give me your opinions. So that is like the whole collection of the Winnie the Pooh cross with Baby Bright brand. I'm going to do a quick little scan over so you guys can see the packaging, because as I said, the packaging is what got me really excited in the first place about this. Look, for what I paid for it, and I'll go back and quickly put some numbers down below of what it was, and the fact that they used to sell this like in a 7-Eleven stores, the quality is amazing. Like, it's really good. Anyways, with that, I hope you guys enjoy that, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video.